Hey everybody, welcome to the Enchanted Owls Nest. I'm Leanne, and today we're going to be working in my my mini Monday binder. This is take two, by the way, so I'm not going to do it again. I had this binder, and then I was able to get these really cool cash envelopes for free. I use Cash Apps for when I shop. I use Fetch, Ibotta, Receipt Hog, Receipt Pal, Coin Out, and there might be one other one. So basically you just take pictures of your receipts when you go shopping, and then you get points, and after a while some of the apps you're allowed to take out the actual cash, get it deposited into your account. In other ones you get gift cards. The other one I also use is Upside, and that was one of the ones that I cashed in for $10, and then I had another $5 one, so I had $15. And I got Amazon gift cards, and I got these, and I created the dashboards. There are 8 specific sinking funds. I might be adding more, but these are high priority for me at the moment. And I have about 3 stacks of savings challenges, and I figured I already shuffled them. The only one I already put in was Christmas, so I only need to pick out 7 more. So I'm going to take the 7 on top because I already shuffled. This one's by Neurospicy Budgeting. This one is Bookish Mama Budgets. I want to make sure I'm in frame here. Yes. And this one is from Ellie on Earth. So that's 3. This one is mine, the Enchanted Owls Nest. That's 4. And this one is from Beezy's Things. 5. This one is from Budgeting with Lysandra. 6. And then this one's from Kip and Lou. 7. So we'll start out with these 7 today. And let me quickly just put these in here. I absolutely love these cash envelopes. They're a little stiff because they're brand new, but other than that, they're wonderful. They come with stickers. They have like budgeting labels, and they have numbers. They have months. So yeah. And this is the one I picked out for the Christmas. This is Ellie on Earth. This is Ellie on Earth as well. I love her stuff. This is Bookish Mom Budgets. I think I purchased this one. Not quite sure. I think I did. I bought a bunch of her stuff a while back. And Neurospicy Budgeting. All right. So what I'm going to do, let's see, how do I want to do this one today? I have $40 in prop money that I'm going to be adding to these envelopes today. And I think I'm going to do it the way I do my other ones, because it's the way I like to do it. So we're going to do it that way. If I can get that die, and it's not going to run away from me. Here we go. Okay, I got my tower. I got my money. Let's mix these 2s in. I got $10 and $2 prop money, and we'll just mix these in. All right, here we go. Here's 2. So my 4-sided die tells me I'm going to put $1 through $4 in. And yeah, I really want to get a 3-sided die. I got this die set, and it didn't come with a 3-sided die. It came with, I think, everything else but. So, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these. I think the last time I made a Mini Monday was May. So I'm trying to get back into it slowly. I I'm bulk filming today. I just did my Saving Sunday one, and that one I was able to use. I used real cash with that one because that one and my Tiny Tuesdays, they're quicker. You know, you don't have like hundreds of dollars building up in there, so I figured I'd use real cash. But with these, it's a little bit longer, so I'm going to use prop money and just put the money in the savings account, and then I'll allocate it after the end of the month. I don't like to have to go to the bank 15 times a week either. All right. So I'm pretty excited to be getting back into it. Had a lot of financial stuff going on. I won't get into that again. But, yeah. Here we are, starting over again. So these are all starting anew. We got $2 left, $1, and then we'll put the last dollar here. Okay, here we go. Just make sure again that I'm in frame. I am. Excuse me. The guy that does my lawn came and did the lawn today, so it's like all blowing around me in my house, and not in the house, but you know what I mean. Because we have a couple air conditioners that, you know, filter the air from outside. So yeah, I have the one in my bedroom because I have such bad allergies. It doesn't pull in from the outdoors unless you put it on a fan. So that's why it's in there. Okay, so this cute challenge is from Kip and Lou, and it's going to car maintenance. And this week it got 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. So I am going to swap this out for a 5. Some 5s over here so I can grab them. Okay, for $7. And this is, and again, this is from Kip and Lou. I believe I got this on her Ko-fi. She does have a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel name is The Budgeting RT. I believe she is a respiratory therapist, and hence the name of her channel. I like watching her stuff. I love her challenges. Yeah, see, these are really stiff. We're going to have to really work on breaking these in. Okay. This cute challenge is from Budgeting with Lysandra. Again, I believe I got this on her Ko-fi for free. I will have everyone listed in the description. And this is going to Emergency Fund. And this week it got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $5. Oh, I see. And the wand equals more if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do it that way. I do have some bigger challenges, but I'm not sure if any of them ended up in here. Yeah. We'll see. Now, these are mini ones, and they're kind of quick wins. Some of them will last a little bit longer, but I tried the long-term savings challenges, and it just didn't work out for me. I do plan on doing a month ahead binder, but I don't have that together yet. I did start creating some savings challenges for it, but I have so many. I have like 3 different projects I'm doing right now, hence, you know, ADHD, and I have to focus on one at a time, or that's what happens. Okay, this one is from Beezy's Things, and I got this on her Ko-fi. says, choose happy, make it happen, do your best. It's a good day and think positive. And yes to all of those things. And this is going to home repairs. This week it got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, okay. 2, I'm going to switch out for 5. And I didn't say that, but everything is going to be $1. Only because I have so many challenges. I just have so much. And I would like to get through them all so that I can showcase a lot of the different creators as much as I can. There's so many out there, so many wonderful ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to let that be until these break in. Okay, and this one is from my Ko-fi shop, the Enchanted Owls Nest. It was part of a savings bundle. I think this was last month's in July. And this one's going to birthdays. Let's fix this. And I'm going to be doing my Tiny Tuesdays, and I think all my Tiny Tuesday money is going to go to birthdays because both of my children, I have 2 adult children, one is 31 and one is 25, and both of their birthdays are in September. And I remember when they were kids, it was a hard time of the year. I used to save all summer because there was back to school that had to be bought for both of them. You know, when kids grow like weeds, they had to, I don't need to tell you if you've had kids. And then both of their birthdays. So that used to be a really expensive time of year for me. Okay, so this week it got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to switch this out for a 5. And again, all these are going to be $1. Let's do something fun and color in these starfish on the flip-flops. I won't be fanatical about it, but we'll try and do it real quick so you're not bored out of your mind. 7 and 8. There. All right. $8 going into birthdays. Very nice. Okay, let's see. And now we have Christmas. And this is by Ellie on Earth. And I do think I'm going to save the 2s on here. And I'll make the candy canes $1 each. This week it got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll trade out for a 5. And let's see. 6. So let's get the 2s out of the way. Let's do 3 of those. Trying to do it fast. There we go. I don't know where she gets her artwork from, but it's absolutely stunning. I think that is so adorable. I love it. Oh my goodness. See, some of them are stiffer than others. All right. Okay, this is another one by Ellie on Earth. I got this free on her Ko-fi as well. It says, let's get toasted. Love it. And I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12 on here. Let's make each one of these $2. Each marshmallow stick. And this is going to kitties. Kitties are always needing something. Only got $2 this week. So we're going to be able to cross off one of these. I have one cat who's 18. He just turned 18. It's actually my daughter's cat. And my cat who just turned 17. And they are very high maintenance at this point. You know, just like an old person would be. And I have one cat who is on 2 different prescription medications, one for thyroid and one for a spur on his spine. He's on gabapentin, just like me, he's on gabapentin. And he's also, both of them, we have to buy them probiotics because they have a really hard time digesting things nowadays. Okay, this one is from Bookish Mama Budgets. And I'm not sure if I purchased this or got it free on her Ko-fi. I don't remember. And this one's going to new car. 4, 16. We're going to make each one of these $1. And yeah, my car just turned 152,000 miles. I just had it in the shop again last week because there were three parts that were under warranty, under the 150,000 mile Subaru warranty. And they all went bam, 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 3 months in a row. And then I was driving the other day and the same thing happened. My whole dashboard lit up like a Christmas tree. So I had to get another appointment bringing in, and it was one of the parts they had just replaced. So I got that replaced for free, which was really good. Got $3 this week. So, yeah, that happened again. I was like, oh, I just can't even believe this. I know. It's really up there in miles, but we're going to have a new car soon if we have to keep replacing so many parts. I just put a new tire on it a few weeks ago, and a couple ball joints in the spring, and a new muffler. Okay. This one is from Neuro Spicy Budgeting, I believe. I'm pretty sure. No, this one's from Plan to Save Designs. Take that back. Plan to Save Designs. And this is going to clothes and shoes. And this week it got $3. And I do believe I am going to do it by the numbers. So whatever we get that week is what we'll do. Okay. And I might be adding some more categories to this. I need to beef my escrow account back up. I had to deplete that because, I don't know, something happened a few weeks ago. It was probably the tire and something else. And I had to take money out of that account. I have a separate bank account where my Etsy money goes straight into it and I just don't touch it at all for anything. And some weeks I only make, $2, and other weeks I make $30, and it's different every week. Sometimes it's $100, you never know. So, but I have this one account and everything goes into that account, and I use it for my escrow in the spring so that my mortgage doesn't go up again, because my town or my bank does it where your escrow, your taxes are escrowed into an account. They add that into the mortgage every month. So when the following year comes, when the taxes go up, which they always do, I did it this past year in March. I had money saved up and I went down and paid the difference so that my mortgage didn't go up. Because if you don't have that certain amount in your escrow account, they'll divide it by 12 and they'll add it onto your mortgage, and your mortgage just keeps going up, 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 up every year. And I've been doing that for 20 years. And I was like, I watched Budget with Carly one time, and she saves for her escrow, and I was like, that is just brilliant. So I started doing it too last year, and I was able to pay it off, and my mortgage did not go up. So that was wonderful. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and thank you to all the wonderful creators that created these challenges, whether I paid for them or they were free. They're all wonderful. And I will have them all listed in the description box, and also will have my cashback apps listed in there too if you wanted to start doing that. I remember when I first started out on my budgeting journey, I really didn't have 2 pennies to scrape together, and I would do my receipts every week faithfully, and eventually I had enough money saved up in cash back, and that's how I got all the equipment that I needed for budgeting, like a paper trimmer, a laminator, laminating sheets, cardstock, all of that stuff was all purchased with my cash back apps. You know, that's how I started out, because I didn't have money to invest in any of that. Even if it was only $20, I didn't have it. So I would do that, and then that's how I started out, and that was a few years ago. And I still do it faithfully every week. I have a stack in my room that I have to do today, actually. All right, everybody. So if you liked my content, please like, please subscribe, throw me a comment, say hi and introduce yourself. I love chatting in the comments and making new friends. Until next time, take care. Bye.